Good evening, students. In the last video lecture of mine, we have seen what is the nature of Shakti and how it is associated with words. And let us now proceed further and try to see that if we are able to combine both the schools together, do we get some kind of a resolution or not? So here, when I combine the traditional school of Nyayikas as well as the Navya Nyayikas, it seems that I get the following picture. What is it? On one side, I have got words, okay, and words possess that denotative function, and this is taking place through the will of God. Whether this is taking place directly or indirectly, we have seen what are the differences. If it is coming directly through the will of God, then we are following what I call it as the Prachin school of Nyayikas. However, if we are saying that it is not necessarily will of God, it can be the will of human beings also, and then later on it can be for will of God also. So we are going ahead and indirectly giving the importance to will, and here you can go ahead and you can even associate it to freedom of will, which has been discussed by Kant in his ethical works, and then you can see how well you can go ahead and nurture with the importance of the freedom of will ethically as well as through the help of the philosophy of language. Now here we can see that there is a difficulty coming up, and this is through the discussions from Apabhramsa school of thoughts, and according to them the Apabhramsa words, let's have a look at it. Now what does Apabhramsa means? Apabhramsa means that the words which have been formed without the proper arrangement or without the proper akanksha, etc., etc. Now for example, in Prakrit you have got the words like Lachi. Instead of the word Lakshmi with the correct pronunciation, they have the there are words like Lachi, and then Ramini also, they change it and it turns out to be, instead of Ramini it becomes Ramini or Ramni or Ramni, or even you can go ahead with Ramini kind of a thing with double na which is coming in. So there are so many things which are taking place. Now those kind of words we call it as Apabhramsa, and you will see later on how these words are also coming in, and it's not necessary only with the mispronunciation or even with the spelling. Sometimes the words can denote separately, like for example in Frege's case, when we have got the Venus as a planet, then there are other two names also given to it as evening star as well as the morning star. So why these things are coming in, these are called as Apabhramsa. So you have got a Nayayika's resolution for Frege's problem through the solving of the Apabhramsa words, which we will see later on. So here they say that verbal knowledge is there for the words like jar, which in Sanskrit they have picked up the words like gargari, and they say that this is erroneous knowledge of the denotative function. They say that if I see a rope and I think that it's a snake, it's an error in the manner in which I'm perceiving that particular object, and now hallucinations. Now all those things are the ones that they are bringing in out here, and then they discuss about it. So this is just one problem, and then they say that the denotative function of the words, giving it to a different reference altogether, gives rise to what they call it as erroneous knowledge. Now do you see these kind of references in the books of the study material that has been provided to you in the philosophy of language, like Frege's Sense and Reference, Russell's Denoting Mind, or even Austin's book How to Do Things with Words? Now you will see that error in knowledge, they are not able to discuss. However, Vishwanath Bhatt in his work is taking care of it. Now that is the plus point and the positive point which I see in this particular text as compared to the other three works that we have got. So this is difficulty 1. Now let's come over and see whether there is another difficulty pertaining to this denotative function or not, and how the resolution and the answer is being given to us can be seen in my next video lecture. Till then, thank you and take care. Bye.